What up, everybody? I was trying to get content of me driving through the hills, but I don't think I'm gonna get it. I don't think I'm gonna get it. The sun seems to be going down really quickly. Tell you what, I've had a really good holiday or vacation here back at home, and yeah, I've been doing a whole lot of stuff, lots of thinking and getting things done with our home and stuff, and being down here definitely refreshed my mind to do other things, to be able to wake up and the hours that I can get off of work because everything I do is on the East Coast, and being able to not have to stay up late because here the time difference. But yeah, I haven't posted anything really in a very long time. I'm in the Charger right now, and just trying to just show the beauty of where I live and stuff, and why I picked here. For one, lots of road for me. For me, I like to drive a lot and stuff, and so the road for me is always good. It's not like Virginia. Virginia's pretty flat and so strict. You can't do anything. You can't do a whole lot of stuff there, but you can here. So that's one of the pros. And then, with the kids and stuff, they have all kinds of sorts of things to do. I know y'all know that they play soccer and they're really good at it. So I know there's some clubs that are here that are really good, and I know they want to meet them. Since I've been gone, Bruce has been doing some work on my cars for me while I was gone. One of the things is my freaking 350Z wasn't street legal. I ain't even know it. I thought that it was actually okay. Come find out, my shit wasn't even street legal. So he was fixing some things for me so that I can actually, not get in trouble and get my inspection sticker. Just because I raced that car doesn't mean I don't want to drive it on the road. I definitely want to drive it on the road, but I can't right now because the car's not street legal. So he fixed some things for me to be able to drive that car without getting tickets. He's working on my Datsun. He's tuning the Datsun for me. I got all these brand new parts, but he's saying that like I don't even need half the parts that I have. He's saying the car's actually running really good. It's no longer running rich. It's starting on first start, not having me to put gas in it, which is weird because the fuel was holding the engine was holding too much fuel anyway, and it was running rich. So it's crazy that like it was so much that it was actually clogging, and when I was trying to start the car, I had to like give it a little gas. You got the fumes in the back letting you know that it's too much fuel, and you can smell it. But sometimes if you let it run for 5 minutes, all of that would go away. But he's gotten it to where the car, I can actually cut the car on and stuff on first command, and he said it doesn't stink anymore. He did commend me on some of the stuff that I have put in the car. He said he likes what I've done because it is of quality, it's not cheap, and it isn't. One thing, I like my Datsun, so I did make sure that mostly everything in it was OEM. There's some things that I can't do, like I'm not good at electrical, so he's helped me out with that because I'm not good at that. I'm not good at doing anything electrical. And then, you know, he's gonna do my headlights because I'm having grounding issues. Although I think he did fix that. And he says that really I just need to change the bulb. He's also put in the, I have a shifter light with the gauge. It goes up to 1100 RPMs, which I don't need, but shifter light with the gauge, and then the cluster. He's gonna do the cluster too. He says he likes the way it looks as JDM, of course. And so we're gonna stick to that. Once I get done with the Datsun, one of the things that I want to look at is I kind of want the body to go back to original. It has a Jim Cook racing kit on it right now, and I want it to go back original. I want the car to be all JDM Datsun, not JDM with the Jim Cook kit. If I can't get that original kit because it's hard to find the parts to get it, then I'm gonna probably try to mold the fiberglass on the kit that's already there and try to mold it to where it's asymmetrical and all the parts around it. The lights are squared because of the Jim Cook racing kit. I do not like the square. I want mine to be, you know, the circular ones, but right now I've looked for, you know, the original body kit for the Datsun, and I found some, but like it's really hard because you have to piece it together. You know, right side, left side, right fender, left fender, right light, left light, and so on and so forth. And the thing about the Datsun is when you take the Jim Cook kit off and you put the original kit back on, right? The original kit, so like if you buy the right fender, left fender, you put the right fender, left fender on, you put the right light, then the left light on, right? And then the you know, the bulbs and all of that. That's just the first part. Then the second part is the grill. Then once you put the grill in, you still have to buy the bumper lip. So, and then on that kit comes a bumper. It's a chrome. They call it a bumper, but I guess it is a bumper. So you put a bumper on the front of it, which is absolutely beautiful because it's chrome. The thing is, like I said, you got to piece all of that together. And so to find someone to sell the right, left, grill, lip, and bumper is like pulling teeth, and it's very expensive. Just to give you a price guesstimation, the bumper, the chrome bumper, is just a chrome bumper. It's not nothing like special or anything about it. The chrome bumper is like $300, and it's just a little, like a strip of chrome. That's really what it is. But because of what it is and what car it goes on, because it's a classic, it costs $350. The left and right fender is like $600 a piece. The bumper lip is like $400 or $500. So you're already looking at like $2,000 in the hole, because it's a classic. But I won't have to do the back because the back end, well, I have to, and then I need a back hatch because on a Jim Cook racing kit, the back hatch has a duckbill spoiler, but it's a huge duckbill spoiler. So I'm doing the work with Bruce right now to just get the car because I want to daily the car. But in the future, I'm not gonna do it now because it's just too much to do. I will definitely look at trying to piece this body kit together so that I can get it finished. The car is an inline 6 L28 engine. I'm gonna keep the L28 engine inline 6. I don't think I'm gonna ever change it. as long as it runs good. I do need to put a catback exhaust on there, so I'll probably go boiler to get it to sound a lot better. And I will probably do a camshaft, and that's probably all I will do to that car. I can do all of that on my own, but if I get stuck, I definitely will not hesitate to go to my homeboy, because he definitely knows how to do all these things without a hiccup. What do y'all think? You know, some things I've been thinking of, you know, I'm not too sure I want to keep the Charger. I love the Charger, don't get me wrong. It's my baby. But, you know, I've fallen in love with JDM and classics. And really because JDM classics, they're just really freaking fun cars. And classics are really fun cars, especially when you get them put together the right way. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna stick with the Charger or, you know, or try to go wait a few years and try to get a classic. Some of the things that I like, I do like the Mustang. I do like the 70s version of the Skyline. And then if that's too old and I kind of want the difference between old and new, you know, it never hurts to get a Challenger again. But I would get one that's a little stronger. I would definitely look at the Scat Pack, because the Hellcat is nice, but I don't like the body version of the Hellcat. And I like the Scat Pack because it still gives you the SRT engine with the body style, so that I'm looking for. And I would probably get an older version of it, because the older version was more square, flat, and not as bulky and boxy as the new Challenger. So, you know, I'm still looking. Like, I don't know, I may not do nothing at all. I may just stay with what I have. You know, I like my Charger, it sounds good, but I just kind of, you know, when I got the Charger, one thing about it was, you know, I didn't think that I could afford a Charger, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't something I didn't think I could do at the time that I got it. I got it about, the Charger's about 3 years old now. I mean, it doesn't look like it, but it's 3 years old now. And I didn't think I could afford it. You know what I'm saying? So when I got it, I was like, oh shoot, I got the Charger. And as I, you know, as God has blessed me through life, you know what I'm saying, I'm able to do different things or whatever. So we'll see. I'll keep working on the Datsun. You know, a part of me is saying if the Datsun comes out as good as I really want it to, I may just stay pat and just leave it and then leave it be and leave it alone, and just not get anything else. But I'm always wanting to do a different build with Bruce. So anytime me and him put our heads together, you know, I always really enjoy working with this guy and seeing what the dude's like a master scientist or something. So I like listening to what he has to say, coupled with the designs that I like to do as well. I've definitely learned to start listening to him more. He used to give me pointers, but because I know he has another job, you know, I try to not bother him as much. But, you know, for instance, I put the the Tomei on the 350Z, and now I'm regretting it because, for one, the Tomei it's just loud, man. It's loud as hell. Like you can hear me coming from like 30 miles away. And you know, he could have made the same freaking muffler and pipe setup, and I could have like not, and I could have got more of a rumble and less of a drone noise. The Tome gives you a hell of a drone noise, and when I'm driving it, everyone that I'm like freaking talking to on the phone or whatever, they're like, "Are you in a race car?" And I'm like, "Well, yeah, it is kind of built like a race car. The whole car's empty, and it's just seats and a roll cage in it." But people know that I'm in it because when they're talking to me, they can't hear me. So I should have let him do it. But I just hate bothering the guy. I consider him a brother. Him and his girlfriend, I consider them family. But I hate bothering them. But man, I should have let him do it because that Tome is just absolutely too freaking loud. It's just too freaking loud. When I leave my house, right, I have to keep it like, I have to keep the RPMs low, and I gotta like basically cruise out of my housing area, because if I give it a little gas, that damn Tome starts screaming. So, but that's all I got, and enjoy the rest of the day.
Baby, dance the night away. I let my head down if I want. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I want to be silly, baby, dance the night away. I'll kick my shoes off if I want. Let yourself be